unable to keep up with the who, the when, the why, and the how. Well, hey, I know it's a little late, but this is last week's news now. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, hey, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here as well, I request that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Okay, quick little shout out here for Blake over on Dork Wars. I was over with his channel last night, so I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below in the description. Check him out. Give him a sub. Good, he's a good guy. Okay, it's Monday. If you've been here a while, you know how we do things here. And if you're brand new, we go over a few things in the world of pop culture that you might have missed last week. All links to all the stories will be down below in the description. Okay, we're gonna start with CNN. Oh, I know, that bastion of news there. Talking about Disney's Little Mermaid. Now, it's no secret that the Little Mermaid has not gone over with the the box office, particularly with China. Now, naturally, from folks in the mainstream media, there's calls for saying that people in China are not watching this film because they do not want to see Haley, a black actress, playing Ariel. Well, there's a problem with that because that narrative really doesn't hold true with another film that has recently come out as well. Because in its first 5 days in China, The Little Mermaid gathered $2.7 million. However, Across the Spiderverse with Miles Morales, who was also a black-skinned character in its first 5 days, $20 million. So which is it? Where's the... I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry, mainstream media. Did we just kill your narrative? Just saying. But speaking of Miles, we're going to bounding into comics here, and apparently the directors and the producers of the Across the Spider-Verse feel that apparently Marvel has mishandled the character. Thus he hasn't quite won over fans, and as a true Spider successor, a la the late Victoria Alonso's mantle method. And so the core story of Across the Spider-Verse is a commentary on how comic book readers who fail to acknowledge Miles as a real Spider-Man. And this makes sense. As I said in my Across the Spider-Verse review, that I felt the character of Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara, became an antagonist, and he was used as a metaphor for those who would not accept Miles as Spider-Man. And they shouldn't accept Miles as Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Period. End of story. Okay, we're going to go to more box office news here. This time we're going to come to Deadline. And it really just keeps getting worse for Lucasfilm as Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, God, that's a long name, after a disastrous premiere at the Cannes Film Festival, and with a few weeks left till it hits domestic theaters, that being the U.S. and Canada, according to Deadline, this is set to have an opening box office weekend of a whopping 60 million. I'm sorry, what? 60? Put some of this into context here. Solo, a Star Wars story, which we could all accept was a massive flop, opened with an $84 million domestic weekend. The Eternals had a $71 million opening domestic box office. Ant-Man, Wasp and Ant-Man, whatever, Ania opened up with a $106 million domestic box office. This thing is barely above Lightyear, which had a $50 million opening domestic box office. And keep in mind, this film has a price tag of around somewhere around $500 million. It needs to hit $1 billion to break even before you even start talking about making the money. I know it gets said a lot, but this may be the one failure that Kathleen Kennedy can't escape. Who knows? But wow. And we're gonna go with and more. This comes from the direct, and poor Kevin Feige. This guy just can't catch a break at all because, now, again, he can't catch a break. The best Marvel film over the last 2 years has basically just about broken even now, and now that the director of that now works across the street at WB. Not to mention the Jonathan Majors fiasco that could be changing movies and major plot points and timelines and whatnot. Well, Marvel may have to do the same thing and say no more to Namor, because actor Tenoch Huerta has been accused of sexual assault, has been called a dangerous sexual predator. I kind of feel sorry for the guy now. But anyway, those are some of the stories you might have missed in the week of pop culture. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Check me out tonight. Legion Talk, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, going back to the world of Westeros. Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 1. Also, Wednesday, I will have my review of Transformers Rise of the Beast. And then for Friday, we'll have continuing with the Fubu Bar series, episodes 5 and 6. So again, check me out all week. Oh, and Monday, Legion Talk will also be simulcasting from my channel as well. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Quick reminder before you head out the door. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you very soon. Have a great rest of your week. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.